So Porsha just revealed on the Breakfast Club that she thought Auntie Tamron was being messy. Now, to give you guys some backstory, Tamron Hall did end up interviewing Porsha Williams on her show before Porsha ended up being married to Simon. She was engaged at the time. And she was asking Porsha some tough questions. Now, you know, when tough questions are normally asked to Porsha, she normally kind of laughs her way out of it. And another thing that Porsha kept doing is she kept saying, well, you know, it's a Southern thing. So Tamron had to let her know, honey, I'm from the South too. So it's not a Southern thing. And so one of the things that Porsha was saying is, you know, even though I'm engaged, we're still dating. And Tamron was like, no, when you're engaged, you set the date to be married. So she was basically pressing down on Porsha. And I really didn't think that she went in too hard on Porsha. I think that she just really wanted to know, you know, what's going on with the marriage, as we all wanted to know. This was a hot topic. And I think Porsha took it some kind of way. Now, this really struck me quite odd because I said Porsha has never showed this same energy to white people who have interviewed her and pressed down on her the same way, if not harder, than Tamron. Specifically, Andy. Andy Cohen is extremely messy and has went deep, dark and down with Porsha, and Porsha has never showed the same energy towards Andy. Now, give you that is her boss, but still, it's like, you know, let's be fair. And as far as Tamron, you guys have to understand, even though Tamron has her show now, she comes from NBC. So Auntie is a real life journalist. Like, she's used to covering stories on serial killers, political corruption. So Porsha is basically ABC to her, okay? She's not the shade room blogger or some media takeout person who's posting stories. This is a real life journalist. And I remember when Porsha was on the reunion, she was telling people like, okay, this is my job. I'm in journalism. So, you know, I have to talk about these different types of topics. When people was calling her out about the stuff that she was saying on her radio show with Ricky Smiley. So I'm like, okay, pot meets kettle, you know, okay, here we go. Throwing stones and hiding our hands, which Porsha does a lot of. So I do think it was wrong for Porsha to have selective outrage towards Tamron, who is a black woman, who I feel like is one of the more classier women on TV, one of the more credible black women that's on TV. I just thought it was not cool for Porsha to do. Now, I understand how she felt because she wasn't able to backpedal her way out of the questions, but I don't think that Tamron was being messy. I think she was just asking the hot topics that everybody wanted to know. And what struck me also odd is it's like, Porsha, you are the shadiest, messiest person of them all. Like, you went so hard on Eva, on her finances, on her appearance. You was with someone else's husband that was supposed to be your friend. So she's allegedly. So she's done a lot of stuff that is also messy, you guys. But let me know if you guys seen the interview in the comments below, and let me know if you guys think that Tamron Hall was being fair, or do you think Auntie Tamron was being messy? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys like that video, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can know whenever I upload. Until next time, I'm sure y'all